What's going on, guys? Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Yo, yo, yo. The fuck is up? I'm glad my AIDS cleared up, or at least for the most part. Feeling good. Might have to blow my nose a couple times midstream, but that's fine. I'm sure you guys don't mind. And if you do, fuck off. Find a new show. No, please stay. Alright. Chip Smalley, everyone. Chip fucking Smalley. Seriously, check him out. Best music in the fucking world. What's going on, guys? We got a show today. We got a show. You're not going to just watch me play fucking Resident Evil 4 for 6 hours, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get comfortable here. Cooperate. Hello? But yeah, a bunch of stuff's happened in the news. I was sick. As you can tell, I'm still kind of nasally. But we got our coffee here, you know? I really need some wasabi. That'd be fucking just... I need to, like... Vicks Vapor Rub fucking wasabi right under my... I'm like, just let me blow my nose. I'm literally blowing snot bubbles. My God. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I laugh once and I blow a bubble in my nose. And we're good. We're good. All right, how's everyone doing today? I'm literally, I'm like Anderson Coopering it. I have no fucking pants on because you guys only see the waist up anyway, so who fucking cares? I want to be comfortable for my show, you know? Sue me. But how's everyone's fucking day? What's going on, guys? We got a couple new movie trailers we're going to get into. We got some, you know what? Let me just show you. I'm not going to tell you what the show is going to be. But we got some cool stuff. We got some really depressing stuff, some harrowing, depressing stuff, and some potentially groundbreaking, if not earth-shattering and Washington-destroying news. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to overreact or anything, but there's been a bunch of shit going on recently, and I missed yesterday's show. A lot of shit has happened in the past couple days that I have missed. Nasal trumpet. Yeah, I was going to say, I just had it was like someone put a bath bomb in my fucking nose, dude. It was the horrible. And, I blew my nose before, and I could just feel it. Like, there was a big honker just waiting it was just waiting at the door, you know what I'm saying? But, all right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me get a fucking sip in. We're going to get a sip our initial stream sip, and then we're gonna get started on this fucking nonsense. But we got a couple trailers, like I said. Do you guys want the depressing stuff first, or do you guys want to? Do you guys want the happy stuff? You want I say happy because it's happier, but I'm still probably gonna be very disappointed and upset with these movie trailers. I usually am, but we'll see what's going on. Oh, it's so hot. My little Puerto Rican lips. All right. So fucking like I said, we're gonna do a call-in show in a little bit. Let me actually pull my Google Voice up. That way, if anyone calls, I can actually get the call. The number's on screen. Don't call just yet, unless you really want to. But we're gonna get into some of this shit. And if you guys have anything to say about what we're looking into, then you feel free to call. The number's on screen. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this shit. Let's start with the movie trailers. We're gonna start small. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna fucking dip our toe in the water, and then we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. I'm excited about this first one because out of all the Hollywood, you know my opinions on Hollywood. Out of all the Hollywood movies and remakes and shit, the first one wasn't bad. The first remake, and now this is the second one. It's got a couple actors in it that I enjoy. I'm a little nervous about some of the actors considering I fucking hate comic relief in horror movies. Like, that is some of the worst shit. Unless it's a movie like Evil Dead, where it's like wonky and quirky and whimsical, and that makes it. But that's the initial vibe they went for. Like, I hate when movies like a horror movie nowadays, or every movie has to be a Swiss Army knife. Every single fucking movie that comes out has to have like a love story and a couple jokes. It has to have a level of suspense. It has to have a jump scare. It has to have like every movie has to cover all the bases. God forbid, right? God forbid a movie focuses on one genre and makes it great. It's like playing Dark Souls. If you try to be every build, good luck. You have to focus. You should focus your efforts and like make it good. Get good. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking A, it's not that hard. But, all right, let me shut the fuck up for a few seconds and pull this up. We'll watch the first trailer. This is going to be great. I'm excited. I mean, hey, I don't know what's going to be great. I haven't seen it yet, but we're going to hope so. We're going to hope so. All right, let's get this up on screen. It, Chapter 2, 2019, official final trailer. Oh, shit. All right. Let me just let me know if how the audio is, guys.
Something happens to you when you leave this town. The farther away, the hazier it all gets. But me, I never left. I remember all of it.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, derivative. Everyone has seen The Shining. You guys have seen The Shining, right? Oh, shit. Can you just imagine, like, oh, shit, I didn't realize I just paused. Oh, my God. Can you fucking imagine just being in a sewer and you're like almost drowning in a sewer? Remember when Dee's flip-flop gets fucking stuck in the grate and Chubby's like, can we get naked? And she's like, no. And he's like, well, if you get naked, you can like hold your clothes above the water and let it wash over you. It's pretty refreshing. It's fucking so funny. Turn up a bit. All right, word, I will. Thank you so much. I want you guys to hear it, you know what I'm saying? Just the Chip Ditch, my intro. Like I said, Chip Smalley, check him out. Bandcamp, YouTube, Chip Smalley. My intro, my BRB, and my fucking exit music are usually a little decent. Like, the fucking sound is good on those, so I never really... I got to get a second monitor so I can actually monitor my shit in real time instead of having to click back and forth. But all right, just let me know how we're doing now. Thanks for the help, guys. Really appreciate it. You fucking guys are the best.
To the losers.
To the losers. It's not cool if you know you're a loser. All right.
I swear. If it isn't dead.
It isn't dead. Never dies. That's why they're making another one.
If it ever comes back.
What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, guys?
We'll come back to.
We didn't.
Bill Hader. See, that's my problem. I love Bill Hader. I loved him as Flint Lockwood and fucking Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I loved him in that. He's a good South Park writer. I loved him as the cop in Superbad. He was what else was he in? Does anybody know what else he was in terms of those movies with like Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen and all those guys? But he's good. But in the same time, I know his character in the movie was funny. Everyone was. There was no like not funny person. You know what I'm saying? If anything, like the black kid wasn't even. He didn't really have any jokes in the movie. Like he didn't stand out. He didn't really give him any parts and shit. Like I don't know. Yo, what's going on, Jeff? But Bill Hader, what I'm saying is the comic relief. That's what fucking scares me is that this movie is going to be riddled with jokes. And if you watch the first one, I mean the original, like the straight to TV fucking one with Tim Curry, masterpieceful. I love it. I don't want to say it's a masterpiece just for like the novelty of it being a clown movie from a while ago, but it's great. It's fucking great. It is good, and I love that rainy day, straight to TV vibe. Like you feel like when you're watching it, you're at your like grandmother's house and there's nothing on TV to watch, and you're like, what the fuck is this movie? Like it just the piano, the vibe. It almost had like a soap opera kind of like feeling. It was so fucking bizarre. But this one, it has money all over it. You know, like these. I'm just getting sick of these movie companies just trying so hard to put out polished turds. You know. And again, I'm saying that before I even see this fucking movie. But Bill Hader, that shit fucking scares me. That shit scares me because I don't like jokes in horror movies. The only person who should be making jokes is fucking Pennywise, okay? Because the kids would make jokes in the beginning, or the first one, but they would make jokes against themselves or around themselves when they were hanging out and having fun, when they weren't thinking about Pennywise. They're not making jokes in the face of Pennywise. Like, that's what fucking bothers me. It's just, it's unrealistic, Chris. Yeah, it's unrealistic that a demon clown, you know, like I understand that it's not realistic, but come on, bro.
Pennywise.
The clown.
James McAvoy,
Can't let it
wanted,
happen
bro.
again.
Hello?
Oh, I remember this scene. You guys saw Resident Evil, right? Isn't that when the lasers come out and they fucking turn that black guy into a waffle, right? They like he thinks he's got it, and then it like turns into a grid, and he's like, oop, and then it literally dices him like a tomato. Oof. Who is he talking to? Gabe? Does he have like a son or a brother? Yo, lick a tongue. He was just like, If Pennywise showed up and was just like, and then just disappeared, I would die. I would fucking cry, bro. And it'd be creepy as fuck. Oof. He should have curved the bullet, bro. Just curve the bullet. You know what I'm saying? You guys have seen Wanted. And was Angelina? Yeah, Angelina Jolie was in that. Don't you see her ass? I think you see her ass in that.
For 27 years.
27 years. Oh shit! You see him? He saw the balloon. He was all stoked.
I craved you.
What did it say? What did those doors say? Not scary at all. Scary. Very scary. What does it say? Fucking, oh my god, I wish I queued up fucking some, like, game show music. Behind door number 3, a new car! And then there's, like, a fucking coffee maker, and then, I don't know, like a lethal injection chair. Pick one.
I've missed you.
You missed us. More like, I missed your wallet. That's what he should have fucking said. I missed your wallet.
For good.
I've seen all of us die. It consumes us from the inside.
Oh, dude, homegirl.
We don't have a
That
choice
old
anymore.
bitch.
You lied. And I died. You lied.
Oh, you lied. You lied and I died. Bro, that's too... Okay, I like that dialogue. That's sick. All right. Opinions, guys? How you guys feeling about it? Jesus fuck, dude. I'm honestly like a little, I thought it was going to be a little bit worse than I thought, but it's, you know, it doesn't look that fucking bad. I'm definitely going to go see that shit. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I have my gripes with Skarsgård or whatever the fuck his name is, because I like the vibe of Tim Curry, because I don't want to be a weirdo, but it's like, it's an old dude. Like, obviously Tim Curry doesn't look like a young clown. Like, he looks like he's middle-aged, okay? And he's talking to these fucking kids. And it's weird. And he's just weird. And, like, his dialogue, it's just, he talks like an adult sometimes to children. And it's weird because they're like, it's even scarier because they're like, I'm a fucking kid. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to think? You know, this adult, some odd couple 100 years old clown thing that manifests as a clown or manifests as whoever's fear it is feeding off of, you know what I'm saying? It was weird, but I feel like Skarsgård is a little too young, and I don't mean young because of lack of experience. I mean young as in like he physically looks younger, and the vibe, his voice, it's too young to me. Like, he just seems like a scary older brother to these fucking kids. But now now all the kids are adults, and now he's gonna seem even younger because Now all the actors are probably younger than the guy playing Pennywise. So it's just like, what? They should have used an old dude, or brought back Tim Curry, like as old as he is now. It could have been fucking shitty. You know, who knows? Because I haven't really seen him in much. And what the fucking Wild Thornberrys hasn't been around in years, fucking eons. So I don't know. But like I said, I think it's pretty cool. I didn't see a lot of comic relief. Bill Hader I didn't see any smile on his face. So I really hope it's like a serious role. I hope he's not like, they're not saving that shit, because I remember when the Super Bowl. You guys remember the Super Bowl when the Eagles won, right? I'm a huge fan of the movie Cloverfield. If you guys know Cloverfield, let me just read the chat real quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. If you guys have seen Cloverfield, no clue if he was in the first one. I only saw the classic film. Bill Hader. Well, yeah, Bill Hader wasn't in the first one because the first one was when they were children, and this one is when they're adults. So it's kind of like the same thing as the original, where it's a two-parter. But it was a two-parter, I believe, because it was too long for TV, and it was straight to TV. You know, this is just 2 movies, which I understand, but you know, it's ask yourself why. Ask yourself why in this world, and you'll see green. You'll see a green S with lines through it. But what was I saying about the Pennywise thing? Yeah, like just him being younger than all the actors now that are adults. I mean, I get it. Oh, Pennywise is an age. I understand that, but like, even when everyone grew up, like Pennywise still seemed older than them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It rubs me wrong. I just want to be rubbed right. You know? Don't you want to be rubbed right? You don't want to have to explain it to anyone. Be like, listen, just upon first grab, it's just correct. Oh man, but like I said, man, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for this movie. Not scared as in horror, but scared as in if I go into this movie and Pennywise has someone by the throat and someone's like, choke me harder, I'm going to walk out. I'm going to fucking walk out. If I hear jokes, I want a serious fucking horror movie. Oh, back to what I was saying about the Super Bowl. Sorry, I don't want to self-diagnose, but it might be an acronym with A's, D's, and H's. You know what I'm saying? ADHD. No, but seriously, so the Super Bowl, they advertised, they say the third Cloverfield. No. There's only one Cloverfield, okay? 10 Cloverfield Lane, that's nothing. That's not a thing. I don't care what anyone says. Nope. It's the name, that's it. It's a fucking Louis Vuitton bag of the name Cloverfield. Cloverfield is with Robert Hawkins, and he's going to Japan, and Beth loves him, and then he's leaving, she's mad, they break up, then a monster comes out of the ocean, destroys the city, he's like, oh, I miss my bitch, I gotta go plow. They go across the city, they climb a fucking skyscraper into a skyscraper that fell against the other one, like it's leaning. Like, that's Cloverfield, all right? 10 Cloverfield Lane is a chick locked in a bunker with John Goodman, with literally, what the fuck's his name from Roseanne. I feel like literally him. And didn't they kill him and Roseanne with a fucking, like not an overdose, heart attack? I think they killed Roseanne with an overdose when she was saying homegirl from Senate would look like fucking the chick from the Planet of the Apes. Oh my God. That's rough. But I don't know. Cloverfield is great, and it's just, it was shitty. It was shitty promoting because it was released to Netflix the same day it was advertised on the Super Bowl, okay? It was advertised on the Super Bowl. It was released to Netflix. It bombed, and the movie sucked total fucking dick. And the only part of the movie that had the Cloverfield monster in it or anything remotely Cloverfield was at the very end. And it was like, it showed like a cloud line. It showed like clouds, okay? The clouds, bro. So the Cloverfield monster, it looked like someone made like a CGI composite really quick for like a job interview. And it was just the Cloverfield monster's head coming out of the clouds and screaming, and then that was it. It was the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. And the one guy loses his arm, okay? His arm gets cut off. And he says, my bloody arm. He literally makes a joke about losing his arm. And I turned it off. I was like, this is why Hollywood and Netflix and all this shit are hemorrhaging money, because their audience is disconnected. They make dumb fucking shit. They treat their audience like they're stupid. Like, people are dumb, but a lot of people aren't as dumb as you fucking think they are. And, like, I'm sick of being talked to and pandered to like I'm some caveman who can't enjoy anything of substance. You know what I'm saying? Is anyone else fucking sick of hearing that shit? Or sick of being treated like you're a dumbass, you know? It's ridiculous, but we're going to keep this fucking going. We got another trailer to look at. It's been a while, man. It's been a long time. So I hope, and like I said, there was a lot of non-politically correct shit in their original movies, you know. Movies like Chasing Amy, movies like Clerks, movies like Mallrats. There's another one I would say, but I would kind of give it away. So we're just gonna pull it up on screen. You guys know. Here we go.
All right, you motherfuckers. I know you in there. Come out right now.
Oh my god. Dude, that black guy is so good. I love the way he talks, dude. Oh my god. Come on, motherfucker. He's like so like quick and short with his words. He's like barking.
All right, you motherfuckers. I know you in there. Come out right now.
Cocksmoker.
Drop the motherfucking plans.
Oh, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. Dude, I can't. This so far, like I said, I was and it says coming soon. Oh, bro, I have to fucking see this. I'm sorry. Like I hope it's not corny. I hope it's not forced. I know they're all older and it's also money. I don't want to be hypocritical. I want to be consistent here. This obviously is money, but that's it's a remake, but Jay and Silent Bob isn't as big as fucking it was, you know what I'm saying? But this is a sequel, right? This isn't a fucking remake.
He's got a fucking dick. He just got it tucked in.
He's got a fucking
Identify yourselves, motherfuckers. I'm Jay, and this my hetero life mate, Silent Bob.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a I don't want to be mean here because it's gonna happen to all of us. I'm gonna make a thing. I'm gonna make a statement. What is with Jason Mewes' teeth? Is he looks like, are those prosthetic teeth? Like, does he have no teeth left? Because I know he was a huge drug addict a couple years back, you know, like a decade ago, or at least I've read. We'll have to look into it, but he looks like he's wearing fake teeth. Is he wearing?
Hey, and this my hetero life mate,
Watch when he smiles. He has like old person mouth. I'm not trying to be rude, but look.
Silent Bob.
Yeah, maybe he
Don't tell me
because
you
he
guys
was
have
doing
no
heroin and
idea
shit. I
there's
think.
A new comic book movie being made of the old comic book movie.
Was that oh my god, Jason? Was that Jason Lee? Holy shit!
Don't tell me you guys have no idea.
I was gonna say, Ranger Danger. What was the fucking cock knocker? Right? It was cock knocker. What the fuck? Hemp Knight. Was it something in Hemp Knight? What was? Does anybody know the names of the superheroes from the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back movie? Cock knocker was Mark Hamill. It was Hemp Knight and something.
Yeah, there's a new comic book movie being made of the old comic book.
Val
movie
Kilmer? Was that
the
Val
basis
Kilmer?
for.
That old ass star-studded piece of shit. That movie sucked balls.
Such an asshole too.
Your Honor, I object.
Oh, that's homeboy from wasn't that guy from? Was he in True Blood? I think he was a werewolf in True Blood.
I'll allow it. That movie did suck balls
Oh,
and
shit.
asshole.
We got 3 days to get to Hollywood and stop this reboot from ever happening.
Boys, I had a baby. Jay.
Oh shit! Boo Boo Kitty Fuck! Oh my god, they got everyone in this fucking movie, bro. Come on.
You're about to meet our love child.
Now, I'm sorry to keep I'm sorry to keep pausing, but wasn't she also Nadia in American Pie, the foreign exchange student, right? Jason Biggs' pen pal, the pie fucker. We all know. I just love going from reference to reference. It's great, man.
I think I'm gonna need to see a blood test.
Wait, why?
My daughter, Millennium Falcon.
She looks like either like one of Trump's daughters that just is never publicized, or I don't know, she looks like some avant-garde like Tumblr CEO.
Can you take us to Hollywood with you?
Fuck no, man. It's
Oh,
a
deaf black
tough-ass
girl.
neighborhood.
Either
shit.
you take us to Hollywood or I stab you both to death on my own front fucking lawn.
And on that note, we cue the
Yo,
music.
do it, stab.
Fuck!
Some lady in the thing with a hijab. Oh my god.
You guys are smoking back there. I was driving someone about a week
Oh, Fred Armisen? Dude, what?
ago, and he took a big shit. You have no idea how hard it is to get the smell out of pleather.
Leather.
Yo, Methods.
Matt Damon is in this. Oh, I forgot Dogma and also Washed Up. Wow, bro. I'm not trying to be a dick,
Yo,
but
Methods.
Let's do this.
hold on. All right. I mean, he doesn't look that bad, but that was Batman. Just saying. Ooh, I was at Iron Man. Yay.
It's Jay.
Oh shit! Oh, what the fuck's his name? He played Derry in Jeepers Creepers. What the fuck is his goddamn name? Justin Long.
And Silent Bob.
Everyone's in this. Everyone's in
I
this.
just found out I have a kid, but I don't know how to be a father.
Anybody with cum can be a father, but only love can make you a dad.
How you gonna talk about love and you flinging cum all over the place? That shit's unseemly, bro.
Unseemly. Honestly, not that bad.
What do you guys think about this reboot?
It sucks. There, I said it.
Jason. Okay, so you heard me say Jason Biggs. I said Jason Biggs, and obviously Vanderbeek's over there, but dude, this is like, honestly, I'm fucking pretty stoked on this.
And who's directing this shit anyway? Kevin fucking Smith?
Smells like this reboot went up in smoke.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. Holy shit. Well, dude, I'm honestly pretty fucking surprised. I'm pretty surprised. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect that many fucking people. How much, okay, we gotta find out what the fucking budget is for this movie then, because that is insanity. Jay and Silent Bob reboot. What did I say? What is the budget? The budget. Is it gonna IMDb.com will say it is, does it say on here? Does it say the budget? I guess not. If anybody knows the budget or can find it for me, that'd be fucking awesome, because I'm very curious. Because that's a lot of fucking mouths to feed. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of yeah, that's a lot of fucking mouths. That's a lot of trailers. A lot of craft service, a lot of that shit. I don't know. I can't find the oh shit. Yeah, did it say when it came out? July 20th. July 20th was it? Let me just check the video one more time actually. July 20th. Or July 10th? I don't know, it says coming soon. Whatever, like I said, I'm pretty fucking surprised. Yo, what's going on, Sabrina? How you doing? Yeah, like I said, we watched the Jalen Silent Bob trailer. We watched the It trailer. We had a couple more fucking trailers we're going to go over, and then we're gonna get into some dark shit on the second hour, yeah, so let's keep this fucking moving. Like I said, I'm surprised, and I actually forgot about Dogma. I said Clerks, I said Mallrats, I said Chasing Amy. I forgot Dogma, man. I haven't seen Dogma in a fucking minute. Now, that had Matt Damon in it, did it not? Wasn't it Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, right? It's so fucking funny, like, to think about Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, because they're not like they're probably C-list. They're like C, almost B-list celebrities, but they have movies with like huge people, and like they're just so chill about it. Like they're like, I don't need an Oscar. Like I don't need this and that. Wasn't Ben Affleck in Geely with Jennifer Lopez? Yeah, dude, that was pretty funny. Isn't he reads that special kid the back of a Tabasco sauce fucking label to put him to sleep? That was some funny ass shit, bro. That was fucking funny. Hey, I love watching. Gives me something to do while I'm staying at home. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I wouldn't necessarily let your kids watch my show, considering my mouth. And we're going to get into some very dark shit soon, Sabrina. Oh, we're getting a call. Give me 1 second, guys. Getting a fucking call. We're going to patch him through. What's going on, caller? Are you here? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Give me 1 more second. It did the allow call ? Even though every time someone calls, I have to press allow call or allow to use mic. Like I already gave you permission to fucking listen to me 24/7. Give me a call back, caller. I'm really sorry about missing the call. It gave me that allow bullshit and I missed the call. But yeah, dude, Jalen Silent Bob, fucking Dogma, man. I missed that movie. Dude, it wasn't God a Woman. God a Woman and was it Professor Snape? He's like her spokesman. He's like, yeah, if she spoke, everyone's eardrums would burst. And she's just like frolicking in the flowers and shit. Damn, I gotta watch Dogma again. I'm like, it's coming back to me. The Jesus statue with the thumbs up, everyone's like pissed about in the very beginning. Fucking Christ, man. Yeah, that's a great movie. I think we got, let me see. Yeah, we got one more movie trailer. I have a feeling this one's gonna piss me off. So strap in for me to I'm gonna grind my teeth in the fucking sand. So give me 1 second. Yeah, caller, like I said, if you want to give me a call back, I'm sorry for missing your call. Everything's good now, so if you want to fucking give me a call back, we'll patch you through. If not, fuck you. Never call me again. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. But we're gonna watch this third trailer, and then we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna get into this fucking nitty-gritty nonsense. It involves Epstein. It involves Jeffrey Epstein, as I literally launch coffee out of my mug with the spoon because I grabbed it wrong. So yeah, Jeffrey Epstein, we're gonna get into. He was denied bail, and now he's in prison until trial. And the court has appealed over 2,000 pages of documents with prominent politicians, financiers, people in Hollywood. All right, we're going to answer this call. What's going on, caller? You're live.
What's up, dog? So you're
What's
talking about
good?
movie trailers.
Yeah,
correct?
movie trailers. We're going to watch one more, but do you have anything to say about like the fucking It trailer or the Jen Silent Bob trailer?
I think they did the It trailer right. They did with the whole growing up and whatnot. It's dope.
Oh, with the grown, like, what do you mean, the new one with the grown-ups? Like, you mean like them being adults?
Yes.
Yeah, well, did you see the original? Because the original was a two-parter,
Yeah.
and it starts as they're children. Dude, honestly, one of my favorite scenes from the first one is the very beginning, like the clothesline scene where Homeboy's like in the sheets and like the girl's on her bike, like what the fuck is that? And you just see like the clown, see Pennywise hanging out. But yeah, like I said about the whole comic relief thing. Do you feel like the same way about nowadays horror movies? Like they're never serious. They always try to be everything. Like a horror movie isn't strictly a horror movie anymore. It's like a horror, a comedy, a suspense, a romance.
Well, we have a lot of standards through,
Yeah.
I don't know, the regulations that they have to cut a lot of the shit out.
No,
Overseas, however, they
what I
don't
mean-
have to do that.
What I mean is like the adding in of like every genre. You know what I'm saying? Like every movie now, I feel like everything wants to be a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, it wants to be a comic relief, so you get scared, but you also laugh in the same setting. You attract more people. It's more revenue. That's all it is.
Don't you think it's like, I don't want to say it's wizardry, but isn't it like chemical manipulation? Like just you go into a room and you get like you feel things like via of what is projected on screen. You know what I'm saying? It's so interesting that we go to the movies to like kind of increase a certain emotion we want. You know what I'm saying? We want to see a funny movie to laugh. We want to see a scary movie to feel scared. You know, it's just like interesting as to why, but there is some kind of psychology behind it too, right?
Yeah, you got to think about what your body produces. Serotonin,
Mhm.
feel good stuff, dopamine, the more feel good. Adrenaline, usually the fight or flight feeling.
Yeah, that's true.
all they're trying to do is
And it's
milk
crazy.
those going in.
And you think you can be addicted to those things just like you can, like, let's say sugar or drugs, like just being obsessed with the dopamine rushes.
I know Adderall's pretty straight.
I was to say, you do Adderall, you're gonna count every fucking blade of grass, right? That's the kind of thing that you like to do on Adderall, right? That's kind of a. I would never do Adderall necessarily, but I hear things about it, in terms of like concentration
Good
and
creative experience.
productivity.
Would not knock it, but would not do it all the time.
No, yeah, it's not. And
It's just messed up.
if Yo Gabba Gabba taught me anything, it's too much of a good thing is a bad thing. But like even with social media, we talk about this shit all the time on my show. If you're familiar, just people are obsessed with like positive reinforcement and attention. And I get like obviously everyone like deserves attention once in a while because you want to like actually live and be a part of a community. And if you're not acknowledged at all, you're not a part of much. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you don't feel like it. But people they fucking take it like to a new extreme with social media. They can't take 5 minutes alone to like feel upset. They have to like post and they have to ignore it. They have to like drown their shitty
Feel
feeling.
validated. Yeah.
It's
Have
weird,
strangers
man.
validate. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I tried doing that one time, just stop Facebook. It sucks. Honestly, like I was like, dude, I don't know what to do now. I have like empty time.
What? Just when you got off
That's,
Facebook?
like, yeah, it's just a sad thing. Like I tried stopping doing all social media for like a month, and I couldn't even go past a week just because like shit,
Yeah.
what's happening? You just feel kind of lost.
It's the
It's sad to
world's
say.
it's like the world's water cooler. You know what I'm saying? It's like Facebook has, and it's fucking terrifying too. We talked about this before again, with Facebook having like teams of psychologists working for them to see what makes people tick. You know what I'm saying? Because they want people. Facebook is so successful because it was one of the first business models in terms of a social media company that was prefaced with the idea of how do I steal this many hours of a user's time? You know what I'm saying? So they just keep making their platform more useful and more addicting, and it's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying because they have a huge monopoly on what's going on, Same thing with Twitter. And we all know Jack Dorsey, He went on Joe Rogan twice, and both times he was on, he made himself look like a fucking Bond villain. Like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. What is the goal? What does Facebook want to do? What do they want to do for us?
That's actually a real good question.
Like, what's the
well,
motive?
You know, like how you can see what Facebook determines you at or puts you in a certain group. Like I forgot how you get to it, but it's like based
Political?
on what your post. Yeah, like political, your views, what interests you, and kind of scary how right it is, but then again, it's not that hard to decipher, certain things like, fuck Trump. Oh, this guy must be kind of liberal or in the median or something like that. Or they're like, build that wall, heavy conservative.
It's
and
insane,
goes
bro.
through that. It's just gateways.
It's like
kind of like how I don't know, you do one drug and then it leads to more drugs supposedly, but that's how I see it as.
Well, like gateway shit. What do you mean, like? Like gateway, as in, do you feel like, because like obviously social media will obviously archive your things and they'll obviously put you in a respected political ideology thing. But I'll tell you what, if I post poo poo pee pee caca ha ha, I'll get like 100 likes. But if I post, yo, Jeffrey Epstein was denied bail, 1 like. There's no fucking way. It's either people don't care because, listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but every time, let's say Brock Turner, every time someone like a rape happens, everyone's talking about it, and like the algorithm helps it. You post it, it's gonna get shit around. But the second like some higher up is like diddling, no one seems to care. No one seems to notice. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking weird. I did this thing back in the give me 1 second. Take over our life, Austin. I love you. If there's anything Yo Gabba Gabba taught me, I was gonna say that's my catchphrase. Yeah, I'm gonna start watching Yo Gabba Gabba. That way I can pepper in appropriate statements. Sorry, I was just reading the Facebook chat. But yeah, caller. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. What were we just talking about in terms of, the Jeffrey Epstein shit with the algorithm? It's scary how even if you post offensive shit, and I say offensive because there's no such thing, like you get put on the list. You get put on the list. And you get put on the list, and every time you post anything, it's crazy.
It's dumb.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like people, they keep track of who, I don't want to say truth tellers, but they keep track of people who don't really care about optics and like, hey, listen, I don't care if it makes me look bad. I just want the truth. I just want to know what's going on. I want to talk about what's going on in the world.
How social media affects, like you're saying, like some people don't care about certain shit. A couple of my buddies in the military, they're saying that they have to stop following. Remember that stupid raid thing that's going on? It's like almost over 1 million people now.
Raid? What do you mean, like in terms of immigration? Or are you talking about ICE? Are you talking about like ICE? ICE or
no, the Area 51 raid.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that stupid thing. Yeah. Even though it's like quote unquote a joke for now, like all my military friends are like, if you're caught joining it or following it, even if it's a joke, like you'll get in some serious shit and kicked out.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, and it's one of those things, bro. It's like, well, why?
Like, why would people care about that when there's more shit going on?
Exactly, and that's my whole fucking thing. Is like I see all these memes all the time where it's like someone like whispering to someone. It's like good idea on the Area 51 thing. That'll keep their fucking attention off high-ranking pedophiles in fucking Hollywood and Washington. And it's so true because no one's talking about. I'm probably the only motherfucker that's talking about Epstein on my show. I literally stream to Facebook every fucking day with the exception of yesterday because I was sick. And I've been talking about the Epstein shit. I'll tell you what. Sorry to cut you off, but about 2 years ago, you can find it on my old YouTube channel. About 2 years ago, I did a stream with my boy Christian and my boy Rob. And we talked about Dan Schneider. We talked about Epstein. We talked about Joe Biden being a fucking weirdo. And we talked about just other shit that no one talks about. That was 2 fucking years ago. I will post that video. But we've known about this shit for a while. And every time I post about it, no one seems to give a shit. And there's a lot of wonky ass shit, man, because Epstein was close with Weinstein, you know. It's wonky.
It's all about what's trending, what people give a fuck about. Like, you can post that, hey, we're about to go to war with such and such. It's not a huge deal. Hey, they're going to raise smoking tax like 10% and pay $20 for a pack of smokes, and people are going to lose their fucking mind.
Yeah, bro. It's
dumb stuff.
And I heard something on the news yesterday about them wanting to fucking put these, like, devices in schools, in public school bathrooms that will smell the air and test if there's THC in the air, if there's nicotine, if kids are vaping. And also, apparently, people eat this fucking shit up. It's like, well, Amazon Alexa is only listening when you say its name. Oh, really? Then how is it going to hear its name? How is it going to hear its name, you dumb fuck, if it's not scanning every word you say? Now, if it missed its own name a couple times, it would be a shitty product. So it is so accurate of hearing its own name. It has to listen to everything you say, you idiot. How is it going to know? It's just going to coincidentally just start listening as soon as you say Alexa? What the fuck? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? It's like the Kinect. You remember the Kinect on Xbox?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that thing. That thing used to come on all the time, like,
Yep.
especially when the first ones came out. Like when they did the bundle, they would like turn on randomly, and like you wouldn't say anything, and it would pop up, or someone had like a line to it that repeated everything you said, like in a text or some shit like that
Ugh.
through Microsoft support. Yeah, it was really weird, but it was in the terms of the service for investigating purposes. That's when they started doing those. When people would stream and shit, the SWAT raids. You know.
Yeah. Fucking A. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's kind of where that shit started.
Since I've done this shit, my streaming, and since I'm on, I want to get off my personal Facebook. But like I said, hey, if you guys want to follow me on twitch.tv/CV_streams, that'd be banging. I'm trying to get off Facebook, but I don't want to get off Facebook. I might just make a page and stream from that page because I just don't want to do my personal profile. It's not really the safest. But yeah, I took my address down. I got a VPN. Like, if I'm online, I ain't getting swatted, bro. I ain't trying to. I don't say anything volatile, but people are psycho. Like, even if people just don't, they're just like, this is funny. I'm just gonna do this. But it's fucking scary, man. Yeah, but fucking, do you have anything else to say besides Epstein being a fucking psycho weirdo? But
No, just got one last question.
What was the question? Ask away.
Would you rather poop 10,000 gallons of mayonnaise or piss out one little ninja star sharpened?
Oh my god, dude! I don't. Wait, what was the mayo thing?
Pooping out 10,000 gallons of mayonnaise in one sitting.
That just seems impossible, though.
Why?
Is it
You
10,000 gallons? If you can't drink
10,000 gallons.
if you can't drink a gallon of milk without throwing up, how the fuck are you gonna fit 10,000 gallons of mayo in you?
Well, it's going out at the same time.
So okay? So let's say your rectum, like deep in your rectum, there's a portal, and it's just siphoning 10,000 gallons of mayo from somewhere else. It's not in your stomach. Like, mayo isn't in you, but it's going through your anus like it was a faucet. But it's 10,000 gallons worth.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
How long? Okay, so I'm trying to think how many gallons I'd shit in, let's say, half an hour. I don't think of shit over a gallon ever. I can't imagine. I don't think that's possible. Maybe if you're like a very large man. But oh man, I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt. It would probably be like pretty. I was gonna say, how many miles? Let's say, how many miles of mayo does your asshole have to go through before it becomes chafed? Because 10,000 gallons of mayo, if you stretch it thin, like let's say you got this big, you take 10,000 gallons of mayo and you slice it that thin as in a rod. How long? You know what I'm saying? Would your ass get burned after a while?
That's a different kind of math question I ain't about to get into.
Well, it's egg. What is it? Eggs in oil? Is it eggs in oil? Eggs, oil, and vinegar. Ooh, the vinegar might burn though. Wouldn't it sting a little?
That'd be up to how tough your ass is, I guess.
Well, can I have spicy mayo? Because I like sushi, and a spicy mayo is really fucking dope.
More power to you.
All right, caller. I'll fucking thanks for calling in, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep, stay black.
All right. I will. I'll try. What a sweetheart. What a sweet caller. You gotta love it. All right, let's fucking watch. We're gonna watch this third trailer, man. I love when you guys call in, man. Fucking, it helps me stretch the time, bro, because I'm so boring, right? There's so much dead air on my show. It's not like I'm talking the entire time or anything. But let's watch this fucking third trailer, and then we're gonna get into the Epstein shit because I'm very interested. We had a couple of videos we're gonna watch about his lawyers that are talking to the public, and every goddamn time Epstein's lawyer talks to the public, I want to fucking scream. I was almost as angry at Epstein's lawyer than I was at R. Kelly's lawyer. Remember that facetious fuck? Oh, I couldn't deal with it. But this is Playing with Fire. Ooh, is that John Leguizamo on the left? Oh shit. But yeah, I think it's John Cena and Keegan-Michael Key. So when I saw the thumbnail, it just bothered me. I was like, this is probably going to be really annoying, but let's watch it.
Gentlemen, we are Smoke Jumpers, the most elite team of firefighters in the world.
Bro, I love Armageddon.
We must be at our very best.
Every second of every day.
Give me a line.
His hair. Is anybody bothered by his hair? Is that just me? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, and yeah, my hair I look like I live in the woods, but oh, we're getting another call. Doesn't he look like a fucking? Give me 2 seconds, caller. He looks like a ventriloquist dummy. What's going on, caller? You're live.
I want to talk about Bagel Boss.
Bagel Boss? Oh my God, what are we talking about, Bagel Boss?
I want to talk about Bagel. What were you talking about that?
I was not talking about. Were you watching my show?
No, because I can't watch it and call it at the same time.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, I mean, I was gonna say if you call in, just minimize, like, turn the volume down on the stream because everyone tries to call and they try to listen to the stream and talk to me and they're like, "There's a delay," and I'm like, "But just talk to me over the phone." Like when you watch the stream back, you'll be clear. I promise you. But yeah,
All
Bagel
right,
Boss. What about him?
I just want to speak my piece about Bagel Boss.
Speak your piece.
Everyone's saying I don't want to go. I don't want to support him. I don't want to go to his fight. I think he signed that contract so fast. There's no way he's making anything off of the fight.
Publicity,
The money
though.
won't go directly to Bagel. No, it won't.
He wants a movie deal. You know he wants a fucking movie deal. Don't give me that shit.
I'll watch the fuck out of that movie. I want to go see him fight the bed intruder guy.
Yeah, Antoine Dotson, right?
Yeah.
Hide your
I
kids,
think
hide
that's
your
who's
wife.
fighting.
Which was 2010.
That's insane.
Dude, they're
That's still in
reaching.
manga.
They're reaching, bro. You know who
Yeah,
should
but
you know
I
who he
wanna
should have
watch
fought? Honestly, you know who he should have fought? He should have fought the "Who the fuck are you" guy. I walked Bob Dylan on stage. You're flat.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh my god. All right. Oh,
wait,
dude.
Is he the violin guy? Is he the one that was like, he walked by on the street and someone was playing a piano or violin or something?
I think he's playing a trombone, if I'm not mistaken. A trumpet or a
He walked
trombone.
yeah, he walked past the street performer and started yelling at him.
Yeah.
Kissing him.
Yeah, that guy. Because they're both the same height. He kind of looks like the Berries and Cream guy from Starburst commercial. Was also cast in a Hills Have Eyes movie. Like he looks like a little inbred Starburst man. You know what I'm saying? You ever watched Berries and Cream?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Are those new Starburst Berries and Cream?
Down to a celebrity fight. I feel like, you know who would be the that guy that's a meme, the douchebag meme with the fur coat and the hat.
Oh yeah, and he's got the oh no, was it? Yeah, he's got the sideways. Was it like a Gucci hat?
Scumbag Steve.
Yeah, no, wasn't Scumbag Steve the guy with the cigarette, the joint in his mouth?
No, that's good guy Greg.
Oh my God, good guy. I like how it's like it's an adjective then a name. You know what I'm saying? It's like both of them
it's
the
an
same.
alliteration too.
Oh my God. All right, wait, give me 2 seconds, Sam. I'm gonna pull this.
Oh.
Up. It's not Sam. Oh shit.
Okay, stop.
No one knows.
Right,
next time, I gotta practice that. I gotta stop doing that. Doxed. Her.
Yeah, don't dox me.
Oh shit! Hold on. Give me a second. My mic. I smacked my mic out of the way. And I'm honestly, you know what, guys? I gotta. Instead of feeding my. Hello. Hold on, guys. Hello. I need a new mic. I need a new everything. My shit's. I got a fucking ghetto ass setup, man. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Austin, give me like 5 minutes. We're gonna watch this fucking your flat guy. We're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna watch this trailer. But we were talking before about this trailer. Doesn't John Cena with hair look like a fucking ventriloquist dummy?
Yes.
He looks like Slappy. Like his hair looks fake.
I think it is fake.
Really?
Yeah,
But
you can kind of see he doesn't have much.
He's got so much money though.
Yeah, I think it's like hair plugs or something. I think it's like an Elon Musk thing.
Okay, do you ever see that shit where they would cut your scalp and they'd move your hairline forward?
No, I've never seen that.
A couple people have it, I forget, but that was like something they did in like the 80s and 90s. But they would literally cut your fucking scalp off and move the hair that worked to the front of your head. So you'd be receding in like the back rather than the front, but you'd have a big ass like fucking C-section scar fucking across your forehead. Like in Hannibal. Was it Silence of the Lambs or Hannibal when Homeboy's sitting at the fucking dinner table and he's got his brain hanging out?
I think it was Silence of the Lambs.
Was it Silence of the Lambs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But dude, fucking Bagel Boss, like I said, he's going to self-destruct because eventually this gimmick is not going to last, and he's going to start acting out. He's going to start
he's just not a likable person. Like,
no.
I just want to go to watch the fight, watch him get beat up by the hide your kids, hide your wife guy.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any pictures of him from like recently. Your kid.
Antoine Dodson.
Antoine.
That's his name. He's straight now. He was gay, and now he's straight. He has a wife and a kid.
Oh, he's straight now?
Yeah, well...
Whoa, is he like a born-again Christian?
I don't know. I think so.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you don't like...
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really... I don't want to say you don't see that often, but, you know, it's interesting.
You see it a lot in the black community. They
What, like the flip-flop?
Yep.
Hey, man, you can't bitches, bro. You can't live with them. You can't live without them. You know what I'm saying? Fucking A, bro. Yeah, I will say, well, Bagel Boss. I hope, like I said, I hope he, because listen, his entire personality is on the predicate of I'm too short, therefore I don't get what I deserve. Maybe you just have a shit personality, you know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of short people that are funny, that are smart, or they just get jacked and they still get chicks because they have like their own shit going. If you're constantly worrying about, well, he called me this, you're a little bitch. I know it fucking bothers you, but you're not gonna have a healthy, happy life if you constantly fixate on what people fucking think about you. That's a fact of life. That's a fact of fucking life. And hopefully they train him, because if he can fight, if he can actually fight, he's gonna. I'm telling you, he's either gonna get worse in terms of his shit talking, or he's actually gonna mellow out. It's two things. It's either,
he said he's not training. He told TMZ, I don't need any training. I'm ready. Oh my god, dude. He has all this pent up anger that he thinks, but he doesn't have any like fighting strategy or anything.
No, he doesn't have a plan in the fucking world. He doesn't have a plan. There's no plan.
Nope.
It's like he thinks he lives in a delusional fucking world. And you can really, and did you see his catchphrase?
What is it?
It's like,
you're not God, I'm the boss, or my
No. There's a new one. So there's a video of him like yelling at some guy, and it's obviously staged. He's like, yeah, well, fuck you. And then he turns to the camera. He's like, what's up? It's Bagel Boss. And I was just like, oh my fucking god, I want to puke in my soup. And he does this thing, dude. It's horrible. He does this thing where he's like, Bagel Boss, and he just punches and then runs. Like he's a child, man. He's a fucking child, man. I don't know. Like I said, we watched his video because I thought it was hilarious. That face he makes when someone actually grabs him, that was perfect. That singular moment in history and time. That's what I wanted. I wanted that moment. I want to talk about that. But this fight might be funny if they sell beers. If they have beers. Listen,
it's in Atlantic City. It's at the Showboat. It's gonna be.
Oh shit, the Showboat.
Best fight of all time.
I saw Coheed there, Coheed in Cambria in like 2003. That was banging. That was a dope ass fucking
now
show.
You're gonna see Bagel Boss.
Bagel Boss. We'll fucking see. How much are tickets? You know, or
I don't know. I'm trying to find the tickets. I can't find them. They can't be that much. It's not like a professional.
Yeah.
If it's over 100, I'm not going.
No, I was gonna say if it's like one round, if Antoine Danton stops a fucking mud hole in Bagel Boss's ass, it's not that I want to see it per se. But it's I don't want to, it's like pay-per-view, and the guy gets knocked out in 7 seconds. You're like, well, I mean, it's cool to see because holy shit, 7 seconds. But like, well, now what do I do? Like, what?
Well,
now I thought this was gonna be like 2 hours long, and now it's over.
Well, now then you go to a casino. Like it's in Atlantic. It's a really
That's true.
convenient
We
thing.
can, go into the boardwalk, right? That's where all the slot machines are, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Ripley's Believe It or Not museums on that
Dude,
boardwalk.
give me a fucking break, museum. None
How
of that shit.
gimmicky is that?
None of the shit in there is real. It's all replicas, and like this is what it looks like. Why?
They
That's
have
like,
a statue of a tall guy.
yeah, they have a statue of a tall guy that used to be alive, but he's not there. Like it's like what the fuck? At least stuff him. At least skin him and stuff him. That way, it's like, oh, I can actually touch the real dead guy. No, it's illegal to stuff humans, right? Well, after they're dead.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, you don't think so? It's
I don't know. That's what I'm doing to my mom.
It's only illegal if you get caught, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking crazy, man. It's insane. But the Bagel Boss thing, like I said, I hope it's not over $100 because that's fucking dumb. But
I wouldn't go. If it's $95, I will go.
I'll tell you what. Oh, man, how great would it be if I got permission to live stream the entire event? That'd be funny. But I don't have nearly the what's it called, the tools yet. But I want to do some live podcasts. I would love to do like a live podcast or a live show and like have a projector and just put shit up on the screen and talk over it and like play it for the audience. That'd be some funny ass shit. I would love to do that. But I don't know. I got an offer from my boy Jose to do something outside of this like festival kind of thing in I think it was October 17th and 16th. So I might fucking set up shop on the fucking on the sidewalk and interview some thoughts, some bandmates, some homeless. There's always homeless guys that will do one-arm push-ups for fucking $5. So yo, come in here and talk for like 10 minutes. I'll give you like $20. They'll fucking talk,
remember
bro.
Bum Fight?
Oh my God, Rufus, bro, Rufus. Come on. Yeah, that movie's rough. Yeah, that movie is rough. You ever see the guy who there was one, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's real, but they broke his ankles with a fucking sledgehammer. One of the guys, like they gave him like a couple $100 and he's like, I'll let you break my ankle. And they took That's rough, dude. Have you seen Tweaker Hunters? Have you seen Tweaker Hunters?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
All right, so I'm probably gonna show that. I'll probably show that next hour if you want to come on the or just fucking tune into the stream. I'll play it. But I'm pretty sure they're from California, if I'm not mistaken. And these guys, they walk around and they find tweakers, and they have like a megaphone, and like the guy's an asshole. The guy talks like some guy from like New York or New Jersey, and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" And he's like yelling at people while they're like tweaking out or like laying on the sidewalk with like a box over them, and he's like, "Crack or tweak." But what he'll do is he'll take their drugs. He'll forfeit their drugs, and he has a big-ass bag of weed. And he'll take their heroin and, like, their meth, and he'll just give them handfuls of weed to smoke. It's hilarious, dude. It's so It's sad. It's sad, but he's at least kind of helping. Like, he's not giving them things they're going to get sick on or that's going to... And it's, you know, it's better than doing fucking meth and putting needles in your arm.
This is like a recent thing. These are like 2019. These videos.
Yeah, these are recent. I don't think they don't release a lot of videos too often, but when they do, they're doozies. There's this one guy they watch where he's outside of a 7-Eleven and he's sweeping. He's sweeping a 7-Eleven parking lot. And they go up to him and they're like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, crack or tweak?" And he immediately starts talking about how his girlfriend got evicted. He starts a conversation that was already going on in his head. Like, this guy's gone. This guy, he looked like Danger Erin. He looked like Danger Erin from Jackass if he was on fucking crack for... Yeah. Oh, yeah. What did he do? Crack? I just imagine Danger Aaron doing drugs. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah.
But remember when they fucking pulled his tooth out with fucking Bam's Lambo?
No, I don't remember that at all.
Is that from I think it was from the third Jackass movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Jackass 3.
It was pretty good. I liked them all. None of them were really like forced. I liked them. But all right, well I'm gonna fucking get out of here for the first break, and then we're gonna fucking come back. We're gonna watch some shit. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock. All right, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, bye, Day. I'll see you at the cookout, nigga.
I'll see you at the cookout. Peace out. What a nice caller. What a nice caller. All right, guys, we're gonna get going. I'm not gonna leave. That was insane. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, Hector. I like your streams, by the way, man. I'm fucking obviously getting into this shit too. So thanks for hanging out. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a piss and I'm gonna get something small to fucking eat since I've been drinking coffee on an empty stomach. So I feel like I have the shakes. I feel like Michael J. Fox in California during earthquake. That's rough. Yeah. Well, listen, Michael J. Fox went on Curb Your Enthusiasm, all right, and he hands Larry David a Coke, and when Larry David opens it, it sprays him because he had shaken it up, and then Larry's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Parkinson's." I love it, man. I love when people can at least joke about their own shit, you know, their own misfortunes. But we're gonna get going, guys. We're gonna be back in like 2 minutes. Just give me 1 sec. 5 minutes, guys. I lied. 5 minutes. second hour. Yeah, bro. Chip fucking Smalley. Chip Smalley, everyone fucking check him out. My boy. Look at my fucking hair. I look like a bum. Jesus Christ. Wild hair, man. I'd say Tarzan, but I'm a little chubby for Tarzan. I was gonna say maybe if I climb trees for what isn't he he was dropped off when he was like 5, right? And then he winds up being like almost 30ish, maybe like in his like late 20s. So yeah, a couple decades in the fucking jungle will make you look like a god. But how you guys doing today? Fucking second hour. We got interrupted with some callers, but listen, interrupting isn't always a bad thing. So I really appreciate you guys for fucking calling in. We're gonna take a break from call-ins actually, because I want to actually watch these trailers and get into some of this Jeff Epstein shit. But believe me, once we start getting and talking about the news, I'm gonna let the phone lines open again. So we're gonna go ahead and take this bitch down real quick, and we're gonna get going. We were watching the third trailer. We're gonna watch that real quick because I just feel like it's gonna be a piece of shit. So give me 2 seconds. I don't know. Like I don't have anything really against John Cena and all this stuff, but I just don't really like Keegan-Michael Key. He's okay. You know, and I just don't like I just feel like I don't know, I just get this political vibe from it, but I could just be jumping the gun. You know, I don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and fucking put this on screen. All right. Actually, before I do anything, sorry guys. Let me, fucking. Very smooth, Chris, smooth. Just want to fucking put this up a little. Just let me know if it's too low, guys.
Must be at our very best.
Every second of every day.
Give me a line. Do what I say, and we do it now.
He said no. We're a go for extraction.
No, wait, what?
Ooh. Wouldn't he get cut in half? If a helicopter is trying to pull him through a fucking roof, wouldn't he, like, literally, he would get, like, have you guys ever seen 13 Ghosts? You know Matthew Lillard, when the guy picks him up and literally breaks his fucking back over the bar, or, like, the doorway? That movie's fucking rough, man. 13 Ghosts is a banger. Honestly, very underrated. Very under-fucking rated.
Ooh.
Ooh. We're literally trapped in a fire, but ooh, he's hurt. Ooh. All my possessions and all my life memories, all my pictures, all my toys are burned, but ooh, John Cena got hurt. Fucking stop.
So we can get you back to your parents, I'm legally bound to take care of you, so that's what I'm gonna do. And in turn, you're gonna be obedient so we can do our job.
And when you do this, when you go like that, it's not helpful.
It's not helpful.
Like that.
You're gonna be obedient so we can do our job.
And when you do this.
So is that how it works? Like if you save kids from a fire, you just own them now? Like they're just your kids?
This when you go like that, it's not helpful.
No shenanigans under my watch.
Me, fireman. Can't turn my neck.
What needs to happen?
I think she's talking about the wrong wrestler. I think the wrestler you were looking for is Kurt Angle. That motherfucker, he needs a rear view mirror. Like he can't even, the only thing that motherfucker can move is his eyes.
Happen this second is you gotta watch your tone, little sister.
Or what?
Masher is coming to rock your world.
What just happened?
I think the baby just broke a dog, Sue.
Good dog.
So what was the dog supposed to do? Was it supposed to bite the fucking child? She broke your dog. Well, the dog's being nice. So what did you?
If I get distracted, I can't do this job effectively.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a kid?
Soup? Did we kill you? Guys, I found my school Nerf guns!
Those aren't Nerf guns!
I guess this movie's for families, but this is gonna bomb, dude.
Well, now it's a party.
What kind of fire?
Get it? Because he threw it so hard, they took harnesses and they pulled him back. That's how you show impact in movies, guys. Movies 101.
Firefighter are you?
I know you don't see it, but he has a sweet side.
Oh my god, whatever.
What a rush.
Boom boom.
Boom boom, what's boom boom?
Oh, all right, I'll be honest. That gagging is very funny. I don't care what fucking movie it is, but that looks dog shit. That looks like total dog shit. I almost wish I didn't even show it. No, but I'm telling you, John Cena looks like Slappy from Goosebumps. Like he literally looks like a fucking ventriloquist dummy. I don't understand. I don't understand it. But it's a family feel-good comedy, and I don't have my own family yet. You know, I obviously have my fucking parents, but we're all like older, so like, no, it's not for me. It's not my kind of movie. And I don't even know if there's a movie with John Cena in it that I actually enjoyed. Wasn't there a movie where he was like fucking Amy Schumer, which would probably never happen in a million years? So it's funny that she has to make movies like that because she's like, oh, I want to make an actually attractive man have sex with me, so I better make a movie and I pay him versus just being interesting and also not a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dave Chappelle got $20 million and I only got 12. Yeah, because he's Dave Chappelle and he's been around for decades. You're new and you have a different audience target. Okay, you didn't have your own. Well, yeah, she had her own TV show, but it wasn't the Chappelle show. Just the entitlement. I don't like her. I don't like any of her movies. I feel like she thinks she's way funnier than she is, and she just has this like, well, I don't care. Like, even if she's like, well, even if I'm not funny, I'm still going to do it. All right? But then just don't expect me to laugh at your jokes and call me... It's so funny when, like, dudes don't laugh at her jokes and she makes it about how she's a woman. It's not just her not being funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one fucking being political and, like, making it about you being a woman. You just aren't funny to me. Like, that's just a fact. I'm sorry. I don't know, guys. I'm just not a fan of Amy Schumer. I'm sorry if I sound a little... Like I have some kind of volatility toward her, but I just don't like her movies. I think her fucking writing is dog shit. And I don't like what's the one fucking guy? That's one of her writers. He's a total asshole too. He was on Joe Rogan. He was on Joe Rogan and with Owen Benjamin, and he was like he was literally coked out. Like he was an asshole. He was fucking really annoying. I forget his name. If anyone knows, he writes for Amy Schumer, and he's also like a stand-up comedian, but he's the worst. He's the fucking worst. But we're going to get into, all right, the nitty-gritty. Epstein, guys. Fucking A. If you guys aren't aware of who Epstein is, he's been in the news recently. He used to be a math teacher, math professor, and then one of his fellow professors, if I'm not mistaken, offered him a job, doing things with like hedge money and hedge like funds and investing. And he pretty much got a lot of his fortune through there. And I've seen videos of like Mark Cuban even being like, yeah, I don't know how this guy's so rich. Like his numbers don't make any sense. And everyone always says how good this guy's numbers are. And a lot of investors like are just pretty much like, where did this guy come from? Where did his legitimacy like stem from? How does he have all this money? Why is he so mysterious? Why is he never in the news other than anything that has to do with like Washington or him being a fucking diddler? But they found in his safe at the house, they found, I think, two passports with his face under different names, which is very fucking sketchy, and that's not cool. And one of them was actually Saudi Arabia. It was a Saudi Arabian passport with his fucking face with a different name. Very fucking weird. And this guy obviously knows a lot of shit, and he has an island called Little St. James, I'm pretty sure it's called, where there's been a lot of prominent people have flown. There's a lot of weird owl statues and just wonky pagan and fucking like anything having to do with like saints and old religion. It's very, very fucking weird. But we're going to get into this. We're going to watch the video of one of his lawyers. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm really excited I'm not excited. I shouldn't have to be watching this kind of shit ever, but I'm excited that something is at least being done and people are starting to get the hint, but no one is still talking about it. Like I said, besides me, who the fuck else? Like either... I don't see anyone giving a shit or talking. Everyone's so fucking wrapped up in Area 51 or this guy did that. But it's like, what about this, dude? This is going to really show how bad, it's just, there's too much money. There's too much money involved in all this stuff. And I'm not saying stifle people's pay, because if you want to work harder and you want to make more money, like I get the idea of that. There is a point where you're like, okay, you're gluttonous. You are a danger, And like I said before, man, fucking full circle, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Yo, gabba gabba. Seriously, it's true. But this guy doesn't seem to be good enough. He is a registered sex offender for something that happened, I believe, in the late 80s. And he said something. I forget what his quote was. He said something along the lines of the difference between a serial killer, or no, the difference between an offender and an abuser is that an abuser will kill, but an offender will steal a bagel. And I was like, that is the most like facetious fucking acronym, or not acronym. What's the word? Comparison. Like it's what do you mean? It's a fucking it's like the idea of, okay, I pirated music, okay, but I didn't steal the Corvette. The Corvette is still in the driveway. I just made a copy of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as if you could just make a copy of a person that has been abused by you. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of shit. And obviously, any chance anyone gets that does anything wrong, they're gonna try to justify it because that's how this fucking world is. Yo, what's going on, Charles? How you doing, man? Oh, Charles. I'm so used to like just saying by name. I'm Charlie. How you doing, Charlie? Do you like Charles? Because I like Christopher, but no one really uses it. But then again, I'm not in the business of being like, no, call me this. Call me whatever the fuck you want. Call me human number 7,800,005. I don't really give a fuck. But what's going on? You liking my setup? I was gonna say you're asking for a few pointers on streaming. You want to get into it? So yeah, man. I'm telling you, fucking Streamlabs is amazing. And if you want to donate, obviously, anyone listening, streamlabs.com/CV_streams. You can donate whatever you want, a penny, $1, $10, whatever. And I'm trying to get the text-to-speech set up so where you guys can donate and then type something in, and some like Google Maps bitch will come up and she will read your thing and tell me what you said, and it'll probably be offensive, but hey, I didn't say it, and also you paid me, so I don't really care. As long as I don't get popped, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I have control over myself. I can't control what y'all do. If you guys call me in the call-in show and, it's an unknown number and you say some fucked up shit, you're probably going to get, turned off. But just, I don't mind, but don't do it too often. Don't make it a fucking habit. You know what I'm saying? I do. Yeah, but thanks, man. I appreciate that. This is like obviously my second screen for my display, so we can show some shit. But if you want to stick around, we're getting into some dark shit. We're getting into some of the Epstein stuff since no one's talking about it. We're gonna actually listen to a testimony from one of the lawyers on explaining the situation where he was denied bail. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oop, blonde incoming. Blonde liar. We got a blonde liar on set. Everyone get ready.
Good afternoon. I'm Sigrid McCauley. I'm a partner with the law firm of Boyes, Schiller & Flexner, and I represent a number of the victims of Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, the victims.
We're
Okay, I thought.
today-
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about that. I thought she was one of Epstein's like financiers or lawyers. I guess she's the victim. Okay, let's listen to this.
With a ruling by Judge Berman, and we thank Alex Ross Miller and his entire team for the hard work that they've put in to get to this place. Only by taking away the freedom of Jeffrey Epstein can we restore the freedom of these victims.
Let's fucking go.
They have been living in
Fuck
fear
him.
and intimidation
Fuck him. Put him away.
since the
Enough
day
is
they were
enough.
abused by him, and now he is in jail. We thank everyone for their.
And I'll tell you what, he's in jail until the court. And I don't know, but I'm down to live stream that fucking. If there's a live feed of that court, I'm gonna mirror it. We're gonna watch that shit. We're gonna fucking watch it because that is. I need to hear that. I don't care if it's fucking 6 hours of just grueling lawyer speak. I want to watch it. But do you guys remember the Jodi Arias fucking case? That was insane. I remember watching that on TV. I was like, oh, I'll watch it. Why not? Very interesting. But this shit is crazy. And my thing is, I feel like Harvey Weinstein is gonna fucking walk. He's gonna walk because Harvey Weinstein's gonna go to the lawyers and be like, listen, I was doing a lot of fucked up shit in Hollywood, but I wasn't fucking kids. All right, so like, I know more about Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, all these motherfuckers, Jeff Epstein, more than anyone. Okay, so let me walk. Harvey Weinstein's gonna walk. It's either not. I don't think both of them are going away. I don't think both of them are going away. It's either one or none. Like literally, it's one or none. Harvey's gonna walk if Epstein goes to jail, and if Epstein doesn't go to jail, none of them are. Like, and if Harvey Weinstein goes to jail because of the Harvey Weinstein shit, I'm sorry to like, I keep going from thought to thought, but it's the truth. The Harvey Weinstein shit was talked way more about, and still is. Me Too is still going on, and I understand that, but no one's talking about this guy who is already registered and has been offending minors and children for decades. Was friends with Roman Polanski, who can't even step foot in the United States because he will go to prison. Just look up Roman Polanski, okay? He's a piece of shit too. All these fucking people, man. Like, there's a lot of millionaires and billionaires, but there's not a lot of millionaires and billionaires. Like, they They have to network. They go to gala events. They're the only people who can really afford certain lifestyles. And it's like being in a band with like bandmates. It's like you all have shit in common, so you have your own little circles and shit. But it's not good. You know, when you have a lot of money and other people do, you're open to a lot of things and you get bored because the most interesting part of life is trying to find out what to do. You know, even though it's the most painful, it's one of the hardest things to do is to find out what's going on. And it's the journey, bitch. It's not the destination.
Efforts in helping us get to this day. Thank you very much.
That was it? Oh, okay, hold on.
Hello, my name is Stan Pottinger. I'm a lawyer for some of the victims and a partner in the firm of Edwards Pottinger and a partner of Brad Edwards, all of whom I think you know. Echoing what Sigrid McCauley said, we are deeply grateful on behalf of our clients for the court's carefully considered opinion. This is never an easy thing for any court to do, and yet this was done very carefully and very thoughtfully with a result that we and our clients are deeply appreciative of.
All right,
we also
all
want
right.
to congratulate the team that has operated for the government, and to make a point that there was a time...
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize. Well, homeboy was denied bail, all right? And we're gonna read this thing real quick. Vanity Fair, I saw this, and I was like, holy fuck. Okay, so this is Vanity Fair, guys. You see this? You guys see this on screen? All right. So, this Vanity Fair shit. This was a really interesting read. I wanted to read you guys, because if this is the truth, this could be jumping the gun a little. I am heavily interested in watching the news in the next couple of weeks, because this is insane, okay? All right, so I'm going to read this for you guys, and we're going to fucking just try to process this. Okay. The questions about Epstein are metastasizing much faster than we answered. Who knew about Epstein's alleged abuse? How and from whom did Epstein get supposed $500 million fortune? Why did Acosta grant Epstein an outrageously lenient non-prosecution agreement? And what does it mean for Acosta, who was reportedly told Epstein belonged to intelligence? Interesting. I mean, I know he had ties with the Clintons and stuff, so that's intelligence right there. Well, lack thereof, but the job title. But among the most pressing queries is which other famous people might have been exposed for committing sex crimes. Like I said, bro, it's a bunch of moving parts. I would not be surprised if before you become president or any kind of politician, they got to get some blackmail on you. They got to get something on you, or else you're not going to do what they say. You know, because if they're doing fucked up shit, you're not going to go along with it. You know, it's like wanting to be a good cop. It's hard because if you go to a precinct and everyone's crooked, you ain't gonna last. It's hard to go against the grain, you know, when a lot of people, so many fucking people are doing the worst shit imaginable. But money is literally get out of jail free. So when you have a lot of money, you're like, oh, I have power. Going to jail is for poor people. That's literally how they fucking think. Jail is for poor people. But among the most pressing queries is which other famous people might have been exposed for committing sex crimes. There are other business associates of Mr. Epstein's who engaged in improper sexual misconduct at one or more of his homes. Okay? We do know that, said Brad Edwards, a lawyer of Courtney Wild, one of Epstein's accusers who gave emotional testimony at Epstein's bail hearing. In due time, the names are going to start coming out. Okay, now this is a fucking doozy. I saw this last night. Someone I know posted this, and I was like, I got to look this up because this is Vanity Fair. This is pretty big, and this is a court appeal. Like this is they're trying to release this shit, but I'm gonna read this right now. Likely within days. I fucking hope. It's gonna be. It's scary. It's scary, man, because there's only so much you can do. Like if this becomes as big as people think it is, something's gonna happen. Something bad is gonna happen. You know, I don't know if it's gonna break everything. I feel like it's gonna break a lot of shit. And either it's gonna get worse for us as people because they're gonna say, well, if we can't trust people in Hollywood and politicians, then we need to just literally tie everything down. So I don't think it's gonna fare well for us either. I want justice, but I don't think it's gonna get better in a sense. I think they're gonna be like, oh, this is a better excuse to monitor what we do on the internet and this and that. Therefore, people can't. And it's just like every time something happens up in the higher ups, it trickles down and it winds up affecting poor people. And it's just fucking stupid. But likely within days, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit will release almost 2,000 pages of documents that could reveal sexual abuse by numerous prominent American politicians, powerful business executives, foreign presidents, as a well-known prime minister. So that's a very specific. It's a very well-known prime minister. It's not ministers, and other world leaders, according to 3-judge panel ruling. The documents were filed during a civil defamation lawsuit brought by Epstein's accuser, Virginia Roberts G. I don't know how to pronounce that. Former Mar-a-Lago locker room attendant against Epstein's former girlfriend and alleged madam, Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, we're going to get in her in a minute because she's also very, very interesting. Nobody who was around Epstein a lot is going to have an easy time now. It's all going to come out. And yeah, like, obviously that's not implying that everyone that was around him was a creep, but it's Tosh Pino said it best. Not everyone with a mustache is a pedophile, but every pedophile has a mustache. I fucking love that line. It's so good. I never forgot it. Said G's lawyer David Boies. Another person involved with litigation against Epstein told me it's going to be staggering, the amount of names. It's going to be contagion numbers. Holy fuck. Now, I really hope this doesn't sound like an opinion piece. I really hope it isn't. Epstein remained a fixture in elite circles even after he was a registered sex offender. A few years ago, for example, he was the guest at a dinner at Palo Alto hosted by LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman for the MIT neuroscientist Ed Boyden. Okay, this is so fucking weird, just hanging out with like neuroscientists and shit. Jesus Christ! At the dinner, Elon Musk introduced Epstein to Mark Zuckerberg. What the fuck? Mark met Epstein in passing. This is a quote. Mark met Epstein in passing one time at a dinner honoring scientists that was not organized by Epstein. Zuckerberg spokesman Ben LeBolt told me Mark did not communicate with Epstein again following the dinner. Is Zuckerberg ever going to fucking speak for himself? Honestly. They should question this motherfucker. Why not? Why not? You're not, like, you can answer a couple questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking burping up. I had a banana and I'm drinking a bunch of coffee. But, dude, isn't this fucking weird? In an email, Elon Musk responded, I do not recall introducing Epstein to anyone, as I don't know the guy well enough to do so. Epstein is obviously a creep. Oh, I like that. And Zuckerberg is not a friend of mine. Several years ago, I was at his house in Manhattan for about 30 minutes in the middle of the afternoon with Tallulah Riley, as she was curious about meeting this strange person for a novel she was writing. We did not see anything inappropriate at all, apart from weird art. He tried repeatedly to get me to visit his island. I declined. A Musk spokesperson also emailed, Elon never introduced Jeffrey Epstein to Mark Zuckerberg and does not know either person well enough to do so. They simply happened to be guests at a neuroscience dinner organized by Reid Hoffman. Okay, interesting. So that's weird. I'm glad Elon didn't fucking go to his island. Yeah, listen, Elon's on the internet. He's not. I don't think he's gonna do this. I really don't. I can't imagine him going. But then again, I don't know him. I don't know Elon. You know, I certainly don't trust him 100%. I don't trust anyone 100%. You know, I usually don't. I mean, like, obviously, like, I feel like my family is pretty cool, and like my close friends. But what I mean is, like, if you got a couple $1 billion, dude, I'm sorry. You have access to too much shit that I'm gonna take whatever you say with the fucking big ass salt lick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking a grain of salt. I'm taking the whole fucking salt shaker. One source who's done business with Epstein told me that Epstein's 21,000 square foot townhouse in East 71st Street welcomed a steady stream of the Davos crowd in the past decade. What is that? The Davos? I don't know what the fuck that is. I'll look that up. The source said Bill Gates, Larry Summers, and Steve Bannon visited the house, which has been called one of the largest private residences in Manhattan. Jeffrey collected people. That's what he did. The source said Gates and Summers didn't. He collected people? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? And what is the skeletons in his fucking closet? Jesus Christ. Fuck a closet. He's got his skeletons in the living room, and no one gives a shit. The elephant in the room is a skeleton of an elephant. Like, that's literally what it is. It's like, it's there. No one's talking about it. And also, it's fucking sneaky, bro. I don't trust this shit. We're going to read a couple more things of this, and then we're going to go on to Ghislaine. Ghislaine. That's what his house should be called. That's what his street was. Fuck East 71st Street. How about Ghislaine? That's because I'm sure a lot of jizzing was going on, sadly. Thus far, the name most publicly associated with Epstein's alleged crimes is famed lawyer Alan Dershowitz. I'm sure you've heard that name before, Dershowitz, who's been waging a public battle with David Boies for years. In April, Boies' client, G, sued Dershowitz for defamation after Dershowitz called her a liar. So you can't call anyone a liar anymore? Like, you can't whatever. Oh, that's what's crazy. Like, what if you actually are lying? I mean, when you go to court, do you have to? I guess you have to prove that she's lying, or else it'll be defamation, which I kind of understand. I get that because you don't want to be just making shit up about people and have people ruin your career. But it's another thing. A strategy similar to that of 7 Bill Cosby accusers. In the days since the FBI arrested. Oh, okay. So like the same thing with money. So if if the girls say you did this to me, and Bill Cosby says no, I don't, and they say you're a liar, he's like, oh, defamation. Now I have millions of dollars that I can go to trial. How much money do you have? Exactly. That's why I'm not gonna go to jail for fucking couple decades, and then I'm just gonna retire in prison. He doesn't really give a shit. His fucking mind is probably mush anyway. Dershowitz has been going on television and dialing up friends and reporters to profess his innocence and label G and Boise's liars. I want everything to come out. I'm not afraid of anything because I did nothing wrong. Dershowitz told me on afternoon, July 15th. That's fucking weird. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about any of this shit besides don't let that motherfucker out. He needs to be asked to. Like, he needs to be talked to. And there was another. This is Ghislaine. We're going to get in her in 2 seconds. We fucking, what's the word? We had talked about Epstein and the eyewitness testimony, and it's a little dark, but someone had eyewitness testimony describing a certain part of Jeffrey Epstein very specifically, and when asked, the judge said no, like, don't ask that question. You're mocking the defendant. Even though it was eyewitness testimony detailing a certain phallic part of Jeffrey Epstein's body from an accuser, okay, which is telling evidence. I mean, I can't imagine a courtroom is going to be like, okay, yeah, now show me your penis. But, dude, like, if he had a tattoo, they would force him to show. If they say, homegirl's like, yo, he had a Tweety Bird tattoo on the side of his dick, they're going to be, all right, show me Tweety. Like, let's go. Come on. Seriously, that's what it would be. But the accuser or the victim describes something, and they say it's mocking, even though it could be telling evidence and it could be something they can actually prosecute him on. But nope, fuck him, right? But Ghislaine, a British socialite who has long denied she was involved with Jeffrey Epstein's alleged sexual abuse of underage girls, told a federal appeals court that the media's furious feeding frenzy justified keeping documents from a defamation suit by an alleged victim's secret. Ghislaine Maxwell, the daughter of publishing magnate Robert Maxwell, on Wednesday asked for a rehearing by a full panel of appeals court in Manhattan of her request to keep the filings, which run about 2,000 pages, from 2015, case sealed. So these 2,000 pages were sealed in 2015, and like I said, it's 2019, almost 2020, so it's been about 4 or 5 years since all this shit came out and has been sealed. So she keeps pushing back a hearing because she said it's an unfair ruling, but I feel like she's just going to pull this bullshit where she's just going to keep pushing the court back, and it's going to get wrapped up, and it's going to be a couple fucking decades, and nothing's going to happen. But I feel like there's too much buzz going on that something has to be done about Epstein, but at the same time, again, who's talking about it? No one gives a shit. No one fucking cares. The dispute stems from a lawsuit against Maxwell by Virginia G. We talked about her before. I can't pronounce the last name. A Floridian who claims Epstein sexually abused her for 2 or more years. In 2000, she was 16. Oh my god. And that Maxwell participated. G sued Maxwell in 2015 after the socialite publicly called her a liar. Okay, this is the defamation thing we were talking about. A 3-member appeals panel ordered a federal judge to publish the documents. The ruling was handed down 3 days before Epstein's arrest on sex trafficking charges. And I believe sex trafficking is transporting a person across state lines with the intention of prostitution, if I'm not mistaken. With the intent of prostitution, forced labor, or sex slavery. It's like it's fucking disgusting. I'm pretty sure, was it Mike Jones? Some rapper that like came out a long time ago fucking got arrested for this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Pretty sure the same thing happened to one of the guys from Pawn Stars. Was it Chum Lee? I don't remember. Correct me if I'm fucking wrong. What's going on, Gabby? How you doing? The filings, we're talking about Epstein and this fucked up shit, so it's a little dark. It's a little dark in this stream right now. So if you want to stay, good shit. But we're talking about things that no one wants to fucking talk about right now, because a lot of things are going to be coming out in the next couple weeks that people are going to be shocked by. The filings could shed light on G's claims that prominent politicians and business leaders joined the Epstein's alleged abuse for years. Listen, like I said, man, I would not be fucking surprised. I would not be the slightest bit surprised. It's honestly, it's pretty staggering. Like I said, this shit is not good. Give me 1 second. We're gonna pull this up. Give me two secs, guys. All right, we're gonna watch this.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. My name is Jeff. My name is Jail.
Jeffrey Epstein is not going back to his $77 million mansion, at least for now. Citing his great wealth and vast resources, a federal judge ruled.
Listen, there's no such thing as great wealth and vast resources. It's literally, they're the same thing. Like, vast resources also means wealth, I'm sure, because you can get shit done, you know, just like you could with money. So it's like one of those things. It's like, this is a great wealth is vast resources. That's what money is. Money is a resource. That's why we fucking, air quotes, need it.
Ruled Epstein must stay in jail before trial. The 66-year-old pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking charges.
66. I'll tell you what, man. I ain't trying to fucking compliment this guy, but for 66 years old, this guy looks pretty young. Like, man, it's weird. It's weird.
Convicted, he could be sentenced to up to 45 years in prison.
Only by taking
Maybe
away the
110.
freedom of Jeffrey Epstein can we restore the freedom of these victims.
In his decision, the judge said there was...
All right, dude, I'm not trying to keep pausing this, but this art is amazing. I fucking love this. This is so cool. I know it's like courtroom shit, but man, I love art like this. I gotta start fucking doing like different shit. Clear and convincing evidence. All right, then what's taking so fucking long, huh?
Was clear and convincing evidence that Epstein was still dangerous, specifically pointing out the testimony of two...
Dude, what does still dangerous mean? You know what the fucking point... I'm sorry for screaming. You know what the fucking point of registering someone as a sex offender? Isn't the entire purpose because they're still dangerous? Because people need to know. That's why you go door to door. That's why you have to... You're registered. That's why you show up on a specific kind of GPS. It's... Why would he not? It's if you're oh my god, dude. But this guy needs a fucking lobotomy. They need to throw this guy off of. They need to shoot this guy out of a cannon into a brick wall.
Two accusers. One of them, Courtney Wild, who says Epstein abused her when she was 14 years old.
As long as the victims speak up, he isn't going to get away this time.
Prosecutors argued Epstein was an extreme flight risk, worth more than $500 million. Cash, diamonds, and an expired Austrian passport with a false name found in a safe in his mansion.
Okay, I love how they didn't say where it was from, you know? Saudi Arabia is where it was for, okay?
The financier who once partied at Mar-a-Lago offered to be placed under house arrest.
All right, and this is, I understand. The news is, if you don't like Trump, that's fine. I will tell you what. No one is talking about the Clintons and Epstein, okay? Even though Bill Clinton was best friends with Epstein, has been to his island over 20 times, okay? We have the ledgers, we have everything. But they're going to spin this, and they're going to make it seem like Trump was involved. He's been to Mar-a-Lago one fucking time. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Trump's ever visited his island, okay? If I'm wrong, please correct me and send me a link. I'm open to it, okay? I get it. Yes, Trump is president, and Hillary and Bill Clinton are not anymore. But people still the media still loves Hillary and Bill. And Bill actually hung out with this motherfucker a lot. So why? Why is it? Oh, he went to Trump's once. Okay. What about Bill Clinton? What about the Clintons? What about let's say Jeff Epstein helping him out with the Monica Lewinsky trial, as well as the Weinstein Company, okay? Donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Clinton Foundation. Look this fucking shit up, man. I'm telling you. The news, there's people I know that before Trump's presidency, they were like, I hate the news. The news fucking lies, this and that. And as soon as they started talking shit about Trump, everyone just trusted the news again. Like, dude, stop. Fucking stop.
And ground his private.
Be consistent. You don't have to like Trump, but you really think the news is telling the truth now? Are you fucking dumb?
The jet. In the end, the judge said, I doubt that any bail package can overcome danger to the community.
Yeah, okay.
Epstein's lawyers say they are considering an appeal. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel.
Shut up. Fuck your YouTube channel. No, I'm kidding. Well, hey, I say that, and I used their video and also credited them in my stream. But listen, we gotta get it somehow. You know, we gotta ingest some kind of the normie news because I want to also know. I don't really watch the news, but I want to know at least what other people are digesting so I can talk about it. You know, I don't watch the news because I want to be informed. I watch the news so I know what the fuck everyone else is gonna say. Like, seriously, you can't watch one station. You have to watch like a million, and you gotta play what is it? Process of elimination. It's rough. It's so nowadays. Like I said, there's no such thing as compelling evidence. Everything is so manipulated, and you have to watch 1,000,001 sources and do that. You have to literally process of elimination. It's a chore. It's a fucking chore if you want the truth. But you know, it's sad. You know, it's like the fact that like healthier foods nowadays are even more expensive than shit that will literally make you spend more money in, let's say, hospital bills or just future issues. It's just not fucking good. It's not good. But let me we're gonna see if we can end on a positive note. See if we can end on a positive note. Just give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna see if we can find. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We're gonna see if we can find one more movie trailer. I'm feeling movie trailer. Oh my god, we got another Terminator. All right, you know what? Yeah, they're making a Cats movie. Cats. Terminator. Cardi B's in a fucking movie. Figures. It was only a matter of time. Give me 1 sec. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna watch this Terminator trailer. I want to see 90-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger just fucking ripping shit. Give me 1 sec. We're gonna get this up on screen. This is the extended trailer.
Last night, I was standing there looking at a monitor.
Oh, this is like a first look.
Hamilton. And on another camera.
It's an extended trailer. That's dumb as fuck. All right, let me find. Oh my god, they're making a second Top Gun? Is it Tom Cruise? Hold on. No, I don't think it's Tom Cruise. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. we gotta play this. Holy shit, Tom Cruise is in another Top Gun. Top Gun from the fucking top. Holy shit, dude, playing with the boys. If they don't have a buff volleyball scene with Kenny Loggins playing with the boys, I'm not fucking seeing this movie. This is a piece of shit. Tom Cruise. Oh, we'll have a Scientology hour one day. We'll have we'll have something. Okay, let's get this on screen. Let me double check. All right, cool. Official trailer.
30+ years of service.
Oh, is that Jesse Ventura?
Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion.
Oh shit, bro.
You won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die.
Oh, the G-forces. Can you imagine?
You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now.
This should be at least a 2-star movie by now.
Yet here you are.
Damn, that guy's getting old.
Captain.
I've seen him before. I forget what he's in though. If anybody knows. See, look how I'm about to be a Scientologist, bro. That motherfucker's like, what is he, like 89 now, Tom Cruise? He looks like he's fucking like 30.
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
They got those fucking. He's got to do it twice. They have like those high-tech fucking jets now. It's like different. 2020. MAGA, bitch. Nice. Oh, dude. Bro, let's go. I gotta see this. This looks sick. Oh, shit. Is that Ben Ham? Or was it... No, what's his name? Something... He's from fucking Mad Men. I forget his name. Something Ham. Tom Cruise. That's what the name is. That's the name of the movie. Yo, what?
end
shit.
is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Humans?
Maybe so, sir.
Dramatic.
Today.
Not bad. Not fucking bad. I'm gonna see actually before we go. I'm curious as to when the fuck this came out. The original Top Gun. 83. What year was it? Year. What year was it? Years. 86. Ah, you fucking bitch. I was 3 goddamn years off. Damn. That fucking sucks. Well, I'm telling you what. Like I said, the movie's pretty fucking decent. It's not looking very bad. But man, we're gonna cut it short. I'm actually over time. I started a little late today, and I have work early, so we're gonna start getting out of here. But thank you so much, guys, for fucking hanging out. I really appreciate you fucking watching the show. You know, I'm gonna be on tomorrow, like I said, every day at 12. And you know, sometimes I do nighttime streams. I get out early tonight, so maybe we'll do a nighttime stream. Who fucking knows? But thank you so much, guys, for fucking watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and giving me a call if you did. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love you too, man.